Welcome back. Memorial Stadium this week. There's a good game with two big-time running backs that we're all kind of looking forward to. Cedric Battle finally didn't have 300. What do you have, 294?
Yeah, close.
The Hirschi back has just been on fire all year.
Still on pace for that 3,000 yards he predicted at the beginning of the season.
But the guy they're facing did nearly hit 400.
That's right. Yeah, Love with 395. It's going to be, it's a battle of the top two rushers in the area. So this could be the quickest game of the season by all accounts with everybody running the ball. So it might be a short night for me.
Somebody need to tell the refs.
That's right.
The penalties.
That's right.
No penalties. Shouldn't have a lot of balls in the air.
This should not be. And looking forward to seeing those two running backs.
And you've seen Vernon. What are you?
Yeah, they got some pretty good defensive people. Their defense has played better the first 2 weeks, and against Graham, giving up 40-something to Graham's nothing to really hang their heads on. I think Vernon's got to come in feeling better defensively than Hirschi does.
They really shut Burke down.
Yeah, they really shut Burke down, and Burke's got Askew and Lewis at quarterback. So Hirschi really hasn't shut anyone down yet, but we moved the ball well against some of the last two teams that scored in the 40s and 50s. So I think you give the edge to Vernon here based on their defense. But I don't think Vernon's going to totally stop Battle.
No, even Bateman said that. I just talked to him, and he said, I don't think we can stop a guy like that. We just got to try to limit him as much as we can.
Maybe this is the game.
You can kind of hold him to 2 touchdowns, and they might be from 50 or 80. But if you only let him break 2 and the other 18 times he gets the ball, you bottle him up, then you feel like that's a good job.
I think earlier this year you compared him to Barry Sanders a little bit, and that's kind of what you used to do with Barry back in the day. Let's just he's going to get those long ones, but if we can just keep him to a bunch of short ones in between those long ones, it's a good thing.
I'm saying under 250 this week.
Yeah,
that's going to be my bold statement on this game. I think Vernon wins, but I think
anything under 200 is probably bad news for Hirschi. I think he has to hit a lot of long runs, and they have to try to get something off the other players.
Yeah,
with all the attention going his way.
He's run for 323 and they've lost. But that kind of shows.
Their defense is going to be a work in progress.
Yeah. It is. Of course, that 323 ran, just real quick, that 323 ran for was all in the third quarter. He didn't have any in that fourth quarter, and that's when they started losing to Grandview.
Yeah.
So are you leaning toward Vernon also?
I think you got to lean towards Vernon. They're the team that can get the stops.
It'll be interesting. The Hirschi, I know, wants the kids that are still coming back. They had a loss they didn't like last year against Vernon, so there should be a little motivation there. But that'll be an exciting game, 7:30 kickoff. When we come back, we'll look at some teams that are actually off this week in District 558.